Okay. Okay. No. The emotional dependence. The emotional dependence is a psychological stage that occurs in personal relationship, whether family, couple, or friendship. It's affect many people. Um, um, Many people around most are not aware of it. Dependent people have to agree lack of self-control and self-greed, discomfort um, when they move away from the person on whom the dependence is centered. On the other hand, they feel the insatiable need to be with that person and are unable to cut the ties that bind them. Symptoms of a person with emotional dependence is people who with emotional dependence may find some um, she may find some of these partners in their relationship. They cannot be to be alone, and the physical or emotional distance with their parents represents symptoms of stress and anxiety. Also, because of the fear of being alone, they don't abandon the relationship event if it does not make them happy. Um, they then to feel inferior to others and feel that they are not good enough for their partner, as well as become obsessed with the idea of becoming cheating or the causes. Those who present emotional dependence are largely people with low self-esteem. Many increased and little self-confidence. In addition, there is a component of the education resolved, or the reference that has had through life. Um, Submissive and passive attitude. These due to the fact the emotional dependence generates an excessive fear or of losing the partner. Those who has have this um, this partner tend to adapt as submissive and passive attitude in their relationship because they feel that in this way their partner will no abandon it. For example, of submissive and passive attitude are found in the inability of the person to make a decision without consulting with this partner or the desire to hide his strong or wishes for fear that his partner has contrary wishes or tones, low self esteem. Um, Another characteristics, the emotional depends to then share is low self-esteem. Do this um, do this it's a common for them to constantly um, compare themselves with other people signs at an unconscious unconscious level they consider themselves inferior and pathological jealousy jealousy I don't know Altron jealousy is generally a natural react of fear of losing a partner with people with emotional dependence, often developing pathological jealousy, jealousy, and these differ from normal in that they are excessive and irrational. Prevention. And this often cause of transmitted
Sorry for
emotional
interrupting you,
dependence.
Angie. We have 1 minute more, so just for
Okay.
you to know. Go ahead.
Dependence may sometimes occur. The most common is that the patient repairs the partner of emotional dependence. The people should to go therapy with psychologists or psychiatry and no more.
Okay, so thank you, Angie. Thanks for your exposition regarding to the emotional dependence. So I have a particular question. Even I have a particular opinion regarding to this as well. But I would like to listen first to your partners regarding to questions. So let us. Do you have questions in order to ask to Angie? Sorry. Okay, because
Yes,
actually,
teacher.
okay,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I have a question. Um, Angie, what other factors generate emotional dependence?
I think the others factors affect this feeling of responsibility for the happiness of other and fear of loneliness.
Okay, very good. Good question.
Angie,
Really, sorry the
I
Yes.
answer.
have a question for you. Hmm, what age or stage does emotional dependence affect the most?
Personally, I believe that dependence can affect any stage or any um, 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 because it's usually seen more from children and young. The children it's evidenced many times when they are not capable of carried out an action on their own. Another in adolescence, when boys or girls find parents from relationship because wanted to always they there with them they become surprising alert and to any action and believe ancient day or life to live that of their partner.
Okay, so thank you for that question, Julima, and thanks for the answer, Angie. Very quickly, I have a question. Have you ever been in this situation, like depending emotionally with someone else, Angie?
Yes, I. In my experience, I have come to emotional dependence with my mother. Um, I can't believe uh, cannot the um, um, make the decision. And in the last time, I have haven't been with my ex, and I right now I go to psychologist.
Okay, okay, that's a very good way to handle this kind of emotional depending. So thank you, Angie. I really like this topic. So I guess that, well, it's difficult to talk about this topic, but it's good when you are like passing through a situation and you try just to express that. So you are making this difficult as something minimal, you know. So you are just getting minimal, you know, like something higher. So it was nice, very good. So, well, just for a recommendation, well, I like you talk. You were basically talking, and that's something nice. At the same time, you have a good pronunciation. But when it comes to pronounce some particular words like verbs in past, we make mistakes, and even with regular words, we make some mistakes. Um, the idea is just to get ready for those kind of words that maybe we are having like a problem in order to pronounce, just for you to know. Okay, but in general, it was a very good presentation, Angie. And well, ladies, well,
Thank
Yolima.
you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Angie. So we can just stop recording. Thank you.